Okay, hello everybody. This is Lama Caroline. I'm here in Ganchen in Malaga, Spain. And we're going to continue talking about the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing book and practice of Lama Ganchen Rinpoche, okay? So I hope you're all well this week. Hope everything's okay, yeah? So first, today, what we're going to do is these days we've been talking about Lamrim meditation, yeah? Referring to Lama Ganchen's book, NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2, and we've been looking at what we call this point meditation or scanning meditation on the Lamrim, which is on page, let me just get my book, where's my book? It's on page, let me find the page. On page 62 in this book, okay? So these last few days we've been looking at the Lamrim prayer that Rinpoche Lama Gancchen Rinpoche made, which is we call a point meditation. It's kind of like a checklist of all the stages of the Lamrim path, yeah, okay? And I was saying the last few times, like quickly, like sort of quick but to the point, like kind of like Rinpoche style, like the main points of the Lamrim, the stages of the path, okay? So I thought tonight what would be nice is actually if we do one of the meditations of the Lamrim, yeah, before we go on, because a lot of Rinpoche's books and works, as we know, is emphasizing like the tantric part of our teachings, yeah. So we're going to talk endlessly about Amitabha and Vairochana and the 5 great mothers and chakras, channels, winds, drops, and all this kind of stuff, okay? But I thought before we do, because in our tradition we practice the union of Sutra and Tantra, we should do one example of a Lamrim meditation. Yeah? So what we're going to do first is the NgalSo preliminary practices, and then I'll explain what to do, and if you like we can meditate together on one of the Lamrim subjects, yeah, just to get an idea how we actually do it, okay? Okay, so first we do the NgalSo preliminary practices, yeah? And actually for the Lamrim, the field of merit is Buddha Shakyamuni, it's Rinpoche, our guru, in the form of Buddha Shakyamuni, surrounded by all Buddha, Bodhisattva, Daka, Dakini, and protectors, yeah, Manjusri and Maitreya, the merit field, okay? So in front of them, we do the NgalSo preliminary practices, okay? So who likes, please join with me, okay? Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Triratnaya, Sangye Chadaso Gijo Namla, Janju Badu Dani Kapsuchi, Dagi Jinsogi Pesonaki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho, Sangye Chadaso Gijo Namla, Janju Badu Dani Kapsuchi, Dagi Jinsogi Pesonaki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho. In the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, we take refuge until enlightenment. Through the practice of generosity and the other perfections, may we attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. The 7 limitless thoughts to turn the mind towards bodhicitta, the mind of awakening. Semchen tamche dewa dan dewe gyu dan denpa gyu chi. Semchen tamche dunyel dan dunyel gi gyu dan drewa gyu chi. Semchen tamche dunyel mepe dewa dami drewa gyu chi. Semchen tamche nyerin chadani dan Trawe tam nyon la nepa gyuchi. Semchen tamche lusen gidu nale. So shin trayun lusen dewadan dempa gyuchi. Semchen tamche nalso tochin china. No chuko yu dashin samane gyuchi. Semchen tamche dan sambuli gikedo dadan chinagi shide dan dukun dempa gyuchi. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness that is beyond all misery. May all beings dwell in equanimity, unaffected by attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. May all beings recover from the sicknesses of mind and body pollution and enjoy relative and absolute health now and forever. May all beings relax in a pure and healthy outer and inner environment now and forever. May all beings experience inner and world peace now and forever. Purification of the sight, blessing of the offerings. Tamche duni sashita semala sohame badan la tiltanyam bedurye ranshin jam pohone gyuji la dami chupeze no susham dahani gitro kunsan chutrin lana me nanke kangu honkya gyuji. Om Namo Bhagavati Benzasawa Pramadani Tathagata Ahate Samya Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Benze Benze Maha Benze Mahatetsa Benze Mahavidya Benze Mahabodhicitta Benze Mahabodhi Mandopa Samkramana Benze Sawakama Awarana Vishuddhana Benze Suha. Expressing the power of the truth. Kunjo Sungi Dampada Sangedan Janju Sempa Tamche Giji Gilavdan So Niyon So Penadan Champodan Chuki Nampa Dachin Sangi Mikyape Togi Deshini Dugyuchi. Invocation. Malusem che kungi gungyuchi du de punje hemi se jom se la nona malu yanda kengyu pe jom ten ko che hene di she su so. 7-limb prayer. Gosangu pe gone cha se lo no sha yi tro che pa malubu to mene sa di tun tam che sha Kepa ge wahanam la je ira ko wa ma to badu le shune drola chu ki ko lo ko wada dan shen jen na jan chu chen pu no. Mandala offering. Sajipa ki joshi meto tra rira li jini de genpadi sangye shintu mite buwayi Rokunanda Hashila Chupasho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniryatayami. Request the lineage gurus, especially to Kyabje Trijan Dorjichan, and also the present Kyabje Trijan Chokchul Rinpoche. Losangya wa kungi yeshe ni tri tu tri mehegyal tenzin pezora tankyo kogya so tru tungun Trinchen la meheshabla so wade Om a Guru Vajradhara Sumati Gyana Sasanadhara Samudra Sribhadra Sawasiti Hum Om a Guru Vajradhara Sumati Gyana Sasanadhara Samudra Sribhadra Sawasiti Hum Om a Guru Vajradhara Sumati Gyana Sasanadhara Samudra Sribhadra Sawasiti Hum Lucho Zampo Palgyuta Shipa Tu Jentem Petrileyanoda Pegedro Lo Zampeze Pacem Palde La Meheshabla So Wade Oma Guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasiti Mama Guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasiti Mama Guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasiti Kyoni lama kyoni ida kyoni kadro chukyante dene sunte janchu badu kyumi kyase misowe didam badu chime taya tuche chakyu sunsola shishi chijo nadro konso tengi droso bachuso kyoni lama kyoni ida kyoni kadro chukyante dene sunte janchu badu kyumi kyase misowe didam badu chime taya tuche chakyu sunsola shishi chijo nadro konso tengi droso bachuso. You are the Guru, you are the Yidam, you are the Daka and the Dhamma protector. From now until we reach the essence of enlightenment, we seek no other refuge than you. In this life, the bardo, in all future lives, please hold us with the hook of your compassion. Please liberate us from the fears of samsara and nirvana. Bestow all the attainments, be our constant companion, and liberate us from all interferences. So, having requested 3 times in this way from Buddha Shakyamuni, Rinpoche in the form of Buddha Shakyamuni, the center of the Lam Rim, field of merit, come white, red, and white, red, and dark blue lights and nectars that dissolve into our crown, throat, and heart chakra, one by one, and then together. So these purify many kinds of obscurations related to our chakras. They bestow the 4 empowerments. They awaken the potential for us to realize the 4 Buddha bodies. And then we imagine that, like Rinpoche, smiling at us, Rinpoche in the rainbow form, comes above the crown of each and every one of us and dissolves through the crown chakra and mixes with our subtle minds at our heart. And in this way, our minds are blessed. Pagya ke kudan dagilu, pagya ke sunda dagina, pagya ke tudan dagi, danyamechi tu jingilo, magya ke kudan dagilu, magya ke sunda dagina, magya ke tudan dagi, Danyamechi tu jingilo. Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha. Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha. Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha. Okay, so hi everybody, hope you're all well. So today what we're going to do is recently, last couple of weeks, we were referring to the Lam Rim section within NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2, yeah? So I thought tonight would be nice if we actually do one of the meditations of the Lam Rim together, yeah? Because Rinpoche, he always said, that of course we should give all the explanation in detail of self-healing and all the practices, but each time we need to combine it together with meditation, yeah? So actually the Lam Rim, last time I looked, there was a cycle of, I think, 21 different subjects, of which are listed here on page 62. So I thought it'd be very nice if we do this together, yeah? Okay, then Next time we can go on to all these channels, chakras, winds, drops, all these exciting things of Tantra, yeah? But our tradition is called the union of Sutra and Tantra, okay? Like I said this before, Rinpoche, yeah? One time, one friend came to Rinpoche and said, I think Lamrim is boring, yeah? Rinpoche looked at her very strangely. He said, what do you mean? Do you think I'm boring? Because Rinpoche was the embodiment of the Lamrim, okay? He was, the embodiment of definite emergence and bodhicitta and wisdom and so on, yeah? Okay? And on that basis, then we can be successful in the self-healing, in the tantric practice, okay? So let's do one together, yeah? Okay, so how are we going to meditate on Lamrim? So very easy. First, what we do is do the NgalSo preliminary practices, like we just did, very easy. And in the center of the merit field is Buddha Shakyamuni, like you can see above my head, yeah? But we imagine Buddha Shakyamuni, this is Rinpoche manifesting as Buddha Shakyamuni, and around is all Buddha, Bodhisattva, Dakshidakini, and so on, yeah? Then on one side is Buddha Maitreya and all the Buddhas of what we call the vast path, the path of relative bodhicitta. And on the other side is Buddha Manjusri and all the Buddhas of the profound path, the path of wisdom, yeah? Because in the Mahayana, we need to develop two things, yeah? What's called the vast path and the profound path, yeah? Anyway, so we visualize this in front of us, yeah? And around us are all sentient beings of the 6 realms, but we imagine they're all human, yeah? So we can just imagine like around us is the whole world, yeah, basically, okay? So we're going to meditate on behalf of everybody else, okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do in order to meditate, we're going to read the prayer on page 62. I'll read it in English, and then I saw my friends have like Italian version, Spanish version, or whatever, yeah? So we can read in our own language. And then actually, today I'm going to do the meditation on equanimity, yeah, because I thought that was nice, yeah? Because I think these days, actually, we need as much positive feelings as possible, yeah? Okay, there's a little bit dark winter, okay, it's coming up to midwinter now, and this year's not been the easiest one, yeah? So I think, as Rinpoche showed us all the time, we need to have a positive mood, positive feeling, yeah? With as much joy and happiness as possible, yeah? So I thought, okay, let's meditate on having a nice, warm human feeling towards everybody, yeah? You can actually choose any one of them, but I thought we could do that one today, okay? As an example, yeah, of how to do, okay? Okay, so page 62 of NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing, okay? Please, Lama Vajradhara Kien. Please, my precious Lama healer, bless me to develop friendship, faith, and respect for you, the root of all attainments. Bless me to quickly realize the preciousness of my human life, impermanence, death and transformation, the suffering of the low states of consciousness, refuge in the 3 jewels, how to live according to the law of karma, the suffering of the higher realms, how to practice the 3 higher trainings, generating equanimity, love and compassion, equalizing and exchanging oneself with others, superior intention and bodhicitta, how to practice the 6 perfections and live a bodhisattva's lifestyle, tranquil abiding, superior seeing, the profound view of the middle way, becoming a person suitable to practice secret mantra, how to keep the vows and commitments purely, how to do the generation stage, and how to attain the completion stage realizations of clear light, illusory body, and union. Please, Rinpoche, Guru Buddha, Shakyamuni, bless me to stop all negativities, obscurations, and interferences. Bless me so that all my channels, chakras, winds, and drops become pure containers for positive energy, that I may develop only good qualities of body, speech, and mind, and quickly achieve all realizations, especially the pure crystal psychophysical energies of the 5 supreme healers. Thus, even right now, in this present life, may I become exactly like you, O enlightened Lama healer, okay? So, today, we're going to meditate on how to develop equanimity, yeah? So this, in the self-healing too, is like a point list of all the things we need to do, but actually doesn't actually explain how to do it, yeah? Okay? So therefore, what we then need to do is get a book on Lamrim, okay, of which we have loads of different ones, yeah? So I thought I mean, there's many beautiful books on Lamrim, the stage of the path in our Gelugpa tradition. Yeah, many famous ones like the Lamrim Chenmo from Lama Tsongkhapa, the Liberation in the palm of the hands from Kyabje Pabonka Rinpoche, many beautiful ones, okay? But actually, when you want to meditate on it, you want a short one, yeah, okay? Like a short manual, yeah? And then all the long ones, then afterwards you can study and read and think about it. But when you actually meditate, yeah? When we say meditation, what do we mean, yeah? This kind of meditation, what we're doing is we're thinking, yeah? To turn the mind, to develop a positive thought, yeah? So today we're going to think about, yeah? How to develop mental equilibrium, yeah? And this is like one of the first meditations in what's called the Great Scope, yeah? Okay? So in the Lamrim, there's 3 kinds of people: small, middle, and big. Big, or we can say like beginners, intermediate, and advanced people. Actually, these days, there's 4 types of people, yeah? There's the mini level people who just think about this life and just want to be happy and comfortable now. But traditionally, there was 3 levels, yeah? Okay? So we're like pre-beginners, actually. But anyway, never mind, yeah? So this is the first meditation on the big level, yeah, the great level where you start to think about others, yeah. So I'm going to use this text, which is called The Essence of Nectar, which was written by one Geshe-la called Geshe Yeshe Sundru from Serame Monastery, okay, some time ago. So Serame is the monastic college that our Rinpoche, Lama Genshin, went to, okay. Actually went to 2, no, he went to 3 actually. Genshin Monastery, then Teshe Lumpo Monastery, and then Serame, yeah, in Lhasa, okay. Anyway, so this book, actually, I particularly like it. When I was young, yeah, and I first started to meditate on Lamrim, I used to use this one. It's a small little manual with these different stages of the Lamrim. So this book to me is like an old friend, yeah. So I thought I'll use this one. However, you can use whichever one you like, actually, yeah. Okay. So the way to practice mental equilibrium. So you sit just comfortably. In front of you is Guru Buddha Shakyamuni and all the Buddhas who are looking at us very kindly, smiling at us, and Rinpoche La is in our heart, yeah? So this is the key point, yeah, because his mind is already full of bodhicitta. So that if we tune into Rinpoche's holy mind, then all the positive thoughts come automatically, easily, okay? Okay, so now we imagine in front of us is 3 people, yeah? One is like our very good friend or somebody we're very attracted to. On the other side is somebody we really can't stand, that we kind of hate or really want to get away from, as far away from as possible. And the third one in the middle is somebody we don't know, maybe we saw in the street today or something, yeah? Okay, so 3 kinds of people. One that we feel attraction towards, one we feel hatred, aversion towards, and one we have like neutral feelings towards, like, oh, just a person, okay? And imagine they're in front of us, yeah, okay? And then we think, yeah, actually, Geshe-la Yeshe Sundru says, yeah, okay, this is the meditation. Means meditation is not thinking of anything; it's thinking positive things, yeah, in order to familiarize ourselves with something positive. So what we're trying to achieve is this warm feeling towards everybody, not a cold feeling like I don't care about anybody, yeah. So this is how we do it, okay? Okay, so at this time, yeah, all beings, all people appear to me as 3 types, either friends or my enemies or neutral. And I cling to these appearances, yeah, okay? Well, it means I made these appearances by my mind. I develop hatred for my enemies. I develop attachment for my friends and indifference towards those who are neutral, like those I met in a shop or in the supermarket or something, yeah? Those who now appear to be my enemies have been so kind to me in the past, yeah? Even we could say that they were my mother many times in former lives, yeah, okay? But even if I consider this life, yeah, it's possible that in the past they were kind to me and then our relationship degenerated. Maybe they weren't always my enemy, yeah? And also that person has a mother, no? So for sure their mother loves them and thinks they're wonderful, yeah? Okay, then in our mind we turn towards what people we're so attracted to that we feel these ones are really my friends. And it's okay, so these who now appear to be my friends have been my worst enemies in the past. And it said, the Geshe-la Sundru says, numerous times they beat, killed, and even ate me alive. Yeah, and it says this is what the Buddha taught. Yeah, so it means that our relationships are somewhat unstable. Yeah, so the ones now that we think are so wonderful, in the past maybe we had horrible relationship with them, and in fact this is true. No, many times, yeah, enemies do become friends. This is completely true. Yeah. I'm sure we've all had that experience in our lives. Yeah, somebody we really didn't get on with, then actually we did. Then we start to understand each other better, and finally we become friends. It's possible. Yeah. So here, what we're thinking about is that our vision of people is very uncertain, unstable. Okay. So maybe we shouldn't be so quick to put them in these like boxes, like I hate you, you're my enemy. I love you, you're my friend. Yeah. And then the third type is the ones we just met, like no particular kind of feeling, yeah? So those who appear to be neutral, maybe they've been both my friends and my enemies in the past, in this life, or in maybe for sure in other lives, they've been both my friend and my enemies, yeah? With anger, they gave me so many harm and problems, yeah? And also, when they were my friends, they were so kind to me, they loved me, and they took care of my welfare so many times, yeah? So it says, if I think about it, yeah? If I think maybe my mind is labeling all this, like this one I love, and you're so fantastic, and this one I hate, and you're so horrible, and that one, I don't care about you. So actually, we should see that this is based on actually like very weak reasons, yeah? Okay? Because if the friends could have been the enemies in the past, yeah, or maybe they'll be enemies in the future. The enemies, maybe they've been friends in the past, yeah. Maybe they'll be friends in the future, and maybe the ones we have neutral feelings towards could be both friend and enemy in the past and the future, yeah. So, amongst these three kinds of people, who should I be attached to? Who should I feel aversion towards, yeah? So now we get to the point of the meditation, yeah. So we kind of, I mean, you can meditate with your eyes open or your eyes closed. You can meditate actually in a comfy armchair. You don't have to like sit up in a very formal way. Yeah. You can even do it in bed if you want. Yeah. But the point is, yeah, before you is these three types of people. Now we kind of think about it. Yeah. Like based on our own experience, not like something intellectual. So maybe we kind of sort of close our eyes a bit. And think of three people in your own life, one of whom you love so much, one of whom is so annoying to you, and one person you met, I don't know, like in the Essie Lunga or the Super Soul in the supermarket, okay, yeah? Just said hello, maybe didn't say hello, anything to them, you just went past with their little basket, yeah, okay? And now we're going to spend 5-10 minutes analysing how we feel, and we're going to go in our mind from the one we like so much to the one we dislike so much, to the person we saw carrying the little trolley around in the supermarket, okay? And we're going to analyze why we feel like that towards them, yeah, okay? And, okay, let me tell you what we're supposed to think. The point of this checking how we feel about these three types of people is, it says, without what I should actually feel about them is have a warm feeling towards all of them, yeah? I should stop having these projections of hatred and attachment towards everybody, which are unstable, which are actually coming from the side mainly of my own mind. And when I see other people, I should try and feel all of them as my friends, like genuinely open my heart and have a warm feeling towards others. So when we start to feel that is the actual point of meditation, yeah? That's the thought we're trying to generate in this Lamrim meditation, yeah? So all the rest is just to get us to that point, like, I need to think of everybody in a warm way, yeah? When I see anybody else, I should feel this is my friend, whether I know their name or their history or not. Anyway, I should have a very warm, friendly feeling towards them, yeah? Yeah? And because this idea of friend and enemy is so changeable, yeah? We should not be so much in following whether they harm me or they help me, yeah? Okay? Yeah? But we might think, hang on, yeah? It's those who harmed me, yeah? Those my enemies, they harmed me. But what we have to think is, okay, they did it because they were deluded, not because they're like evil or something. So actually we should have compassion towards them, yeah? Okay? Okay, it was wrong, but they don't know any better, so we should have compassion, yeah? Okay? And in the past, even this Lamrim meditation says, in the past they were my friends and they helped me, yeah? And so, seeing as in that time that was the right thing for them to do, so now actually I should do the right thing and help them in return, yeah? So Lamrim meditation is like this, okay? Yeah? So now we're going to sit comfortably and think about these three types of people: the friend, the enemy, and the neutral one, for let's say 10 minutes, yeah? And we try and generate this thought: I should be nice to everybody. Why? Because everybody is my friend, actually, yeah? Yeah, there's no reason for me to label people as my friend and my enemy, and many people don't care about them at all, yeah? When that thought comes in our mind, we should hold the thought, yeah? And if we can hold that for 1 second, we did actually 1 second of the actual meditation, yeah, okay? If we can hold it for 5 minutes, this thought, everybody should be my friend, I should be nice to everybody, doesn't matter who they are, yeah? I should be nice to them, I should be kind to them, yeah? And then we did 5 minutes of the meditation, yeah? And the more minutes or we can do of that meditation, the more we're turning our mind in the positive direction. Rinpoche, Lama Genshin, always said we need to change they said it's easy to fix everything, we just need to change the position of our mind, okay? And like this is how we change the position of our mind, by reinforcing our positive thoughts, yeah? Okay? And when we talk about developing shine and tranquil abiding and all these kind of things, so like when we do the Lamrim meditation, we can do like this: concentrate on everybody is my friend, yeah, okay? I should be nice to everybody, and keep repeating it to ourselves like a mantra, okay? And then also see how you feel, actually, yeah? Okay. And then the trick is, if you completely lose the plot, yeah, if you then completely lose it and think about something else, like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm tired, or start to think about work or the news or whatever comes through the mind, yeah, then we use the mantra on page 63, like Rinpoche very kindly, actually. Because also I never saw this before in any other Lamrim book, I must say. So then if we're losing the inspiration, the feeling, then we say to ourselves, Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Vasamanya Sawa Siddhi Atikyana Atikiti Soha. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Vasamanya Sawa Siddhi Atikyana Atikiti Soha. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Vasamanya Sawa Siddhi Atikyana Atikiti Soha. So this is basically Rinpoche, help, yeah? Please, Rinpoche, and actually it works immediately, it's incredible, yeah? Rinpoche so kindly shared really like so many special things with us, yeah? But then if we don't use, what's the point, no? So this is Lamrim, Rinpoche way, yeah? Okay. The 21 meditations of Lamrim, everybody knows, okay, in our Gelugpa tradition. But Rinpoche gave us this special mantra to help us keep our mind positive, to develop those special thoughts, okay? So, okay, now it's 7:33. So until 7:45, yeah, we will think about these three people: the friend, the enemy, and the neutral one, and try and generate this positive feeling. Everybody is my friend. I should be nice to everybody. I need, as Rinpoche says, I should open my heart, yeah? My small selfish heart I need to open, yeah? And be nice to everybody, yeah? Okay, so let's do that together, okay? Okay, so now, in order to stabilize this positive mind, this new positive habit that we're developing in our mind, we imagine that the Buddha in front of us comes to the crown of our head, dissolves through our crown chakra, mixes with our subtle mind at our heart. Okay? The Guru Buddha, Rinpoche, and the Buddha together. Okay? Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha. Okay, now we're going to say the special Lamrim mantra that Rinpoche left for us. So in our heart is the Buddha, or if you like, Rinpoche, smiling at us, very happy, And as we say these mantras, it's like this inner light increases, Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Pata Vasamani Sawa Siddhi Ajishkyana Ajishkiti Soha. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Pati Vasamani Sawa Siddhi Ajishkyana Ajishkiti Soha. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Pati Vasamani Sawa Siddhi. So we're filled with light. Like Rinpoche, in all his books, he explained that our mind, our inner light and our inner smile gradually increases like the sun rising in the morning. Now coming, first it's dark, just a little greyish something, then comes more and more and more and more light inside, and more joy, more and more happiness, okay? So we do Lamrim like this, okay? Very beautiful, actually, okay? And if we did like this, even like 5 minutes every day, this would be like a good use of our precious human life. We say, okay, I have a precious human life. I'm using my life in the best way for spiritual evolution. But how? For example, we can do this. So every day we think, okay, I did 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, whatever, trying to put my mind in the best direction. Okay. Of course, when we finish Lamrim meditation, we need to dedicate, but we'll do that at the end of the session. Okay. So there's a cycle of 21 meditations. There's many of these manuals of Lamrim, very easily available, for example, through our Dharma centers or online bookshops and so on. Very easy, okay, very nice, very beautiful. So if we spent 5 minutes every day, like for example, this on page 62, this list, we could print it out and we could stick it on our fridge or something, or have it in our, Rinpoche said everybody used to have this packet, no? I used to call it a packet, like your sadhanas, print it out and put it in your collection of sadhanas. And then you can do like this, like one page like this, Then, okay, maybe don't tick on your book, but okay, say, okay, now today I'm going to meditate on preciousness of my human life, Monday. Tuesday, impermanence. Wednesday, death and transformation, and so on, Actually, it takes 21 days to go through all of them. So nice, yeah. And then if we want to know more detail, then we go to like Lamrim Chem or Pabonka Rinpoche. So many beautiful explanations available from so many great lamas, yeah. Then we look there in order to get more detail. The point of all the detail is to develop 21 positive thoughts. Like the thought for today was, I should be nice to everybody, yeah. Doesn't matter whether I call them friend, whether I call them enemy, whether I don't know them. Anyway, I should have like a warm human feeling towards everybody I meet, yeah. And it's true, like spiritually developed people, they do have this, you know. We can see it in their eyes, you know. Very important for us to bit by bit open our hearts, like Rinpoche said, and develop that. Okay, so nice to do like this, yeah. And these days, no, while we're in lockdown number 2, okay. So one of the things I'm doing is doing many Zoom groups with our Sangha around the world, yeah, okay. So, for example, I'm doing Mondays, our Brazilian Sangha, yeah, with many centers in Brazil, yeah, okay. Wednesdays, I'm doing a Zoom group with our Sangha from Singapore and Malaysia, yeah. And this is what I wanted to tell you, yeah. They're very good, yeah. I was speaking to them the other day, actually yesterday, and they said, you know what we really want to do? We want to meditate on Lam Rim together. And I said, oh, wonderful, yeah. Because actually, I was saying, for me also, that's super nice, because all of us were saying, we always say, you know, we don't have time, yeah. Like, I'm busy. This even us Buddhists, no, I'm too busy to meditate on Lam Rim. I've got to say all my mantras. I've got to do all my sadhanas, yeah. But then we decided together to do like this once a week, meet to do Lam Rim meditation together, yeah. So nice, yeah. So please, anybody who feels inspired, you know, you could also do like that, no? Meet together with some friends. I mean, we have many different Dharma NgalSo centers around the world, yeah. And so many Zoom groups going on everywhere, no? So just because we can't meet in person doesn't mean we can't meditate together, yeah. So anyway, so very nice and very healing as well, yeah. This is like best therapy, yeah. If you do Lam Rim meditation, you and I, if we do Lam Rim meditation regularly, we won't need to pay money to therapists and so on. We'll resolve lots and lots of our psychological problems will just go away. It's amazing, yeah, okay. Self-healing, yeah, on many different levels, yeah, okay. And this part, the Lam Rim, is an important part of self-healing. We shouldn't neglect it and think, oh, I just want to like meditate on chakras or something like that, yeah. Because otherwise, these are the building blocks, yeah. These positive minds. This is like the fuel. This inner warmth, this inner kindness, this inner empathy. The minds of Lam Rim, okay. Like the relative bodhicitta, the absolute bodhicitta, the definite emergence, yeah. These three principal aspects of the path, the fuel for the tantric path, yeah. So we really need to develop those, yeah, and also we'll feel much better, yeah, okay. So anyway, so that's just an example of how to meditate on Lam Rim, yeah. So our NgalSo group from Malaysia, actually, we're a beautiful centering. I don't know if you know, no? But since many years, Rinpoche La, together with our Sangha from Kuala Lumpur, especially with the help of the Koch family, yeah, make a beautiful Dharma center there, really beautiful, yeah, and that's going really well, you know. So anyway, so they want to practice Lam Rim every week, so that's very good. Yeah? And then also, I'm also doing a meditation with the Spanish-speaking Sangha on Fridays, and now actually we started just this last Sunday with our Dutch Sangha on Sundays. That was super nice, yeah. And actually, the first time, and each time we meditate on self-healing, because that's our NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing, because that's our main thing. That's what, you know, Rinpoche's main practice. So in our groups, that's what we do. We do self-healing plus whatever else we're going to do, yeah. Actually, on Sunday, no, with the Dutch Sangha, very nice. We did self-healing together. They have beautiful gompa in, I don't know if you know, yeah, in Malaga in Holland, beautiful. Mr. Jan and co, amazing. One of the most beautiful gompas we have in the world, yeah, okay. Anyway, we do self-healing like through the Zooming, yeah, and some friends were there in the Manibadra. And while we're at the end, there come beautiful rainbow like this around the sun, like one of those Rinpoche ones. So we're all super happy, yeah. You know, Rinpoche is not just, of course, we're super happy Rinpoche is manifesting his blessings always in Albaniano, but also around many different Sangha groups around the world, yeah. So also in Holland, for example. Yeah? So anyway, so please let's try and meditate together on the Lam Rim. It's important, yeah. We need to keep our mind up. We need to keep our mind positive, and Lam Rim helps, yeah. This year, we need to avoid things that put our mind down, because it's so easy. There's so many things that's negative, that's depressing, that boring. No, mind. If you just follow the news, it's just like the mind will just go down, and we feel terrible. Yeah. So what we need, it's like NgalSo, no. So what we need all the time is to put the mind up in whatever way is suitable for us. Yeah. Okay. Like through the practice, through good company, whatever. Yeah. Very, very important. Yeah. Okay. As you can see here, actually, this is my living room in Spain. Yeah. Okay. So of course everybody has their own taste in interior decoration, no doubt. Yeah. But for example, this puts my mind up. The colors. Yeah. Okay. The colors that making offerings. Like we have all these beautiful things offering to the Buddha, but the mind is up. Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying you all have to have an interior decoration taste like me. It's not necessary, yeah. I think obviously I've been very much influenced by Rinpoche, Rinpoche's is more Buddha style of interior decor, yeah. I like that, personally, but of course, if you like sort of a classical Milanese, sort of style, perfectly okay. Everybody's style is perfect, yeah. But all these things, point is just all that, like, for example, all these things like lights, food, all this keeps the mind up all the time. Yeah. Okay. So that's we're generating positive energy, merit. Yeah. How do you know if you've got any punya, positive energy? Because spontaneously you feel happy. Yeah. Okay. You wake up and you feel happy. So this year, okay, as many times we wake up and we don't feel so happy. No. So what we need to do is generate some positive energy. Yeah? For example, we can meditate on Lamrim, we can say mantras, or we can make some offerings. We can offer tea to the protectors, or all these kind of things. Like, for example, this here actually. This is a pomegranate. Yeah. Okay. Look, from here, from Spain. Yeah. Okay. Offer whatever you can from around. Whatever whatever is around you, you offer the most beautiful thing you can find. It doesn't have to be something like super, like from the other side of the world. You get like Italian people, you get whatever's nice from your market, so on, Brazilian people, wherever you get what's nice, offer that. Yeah. Actually, I have one nice story about this. Yeah. When Rinpoche, some years ago, yeah, our Spanish Sangha, they collected the money together to buy one beautiful labyrinth for Lama Caroline in Almeria. Yeah, okay. Since many, many years, we have the Entorno de Paz Dharma Center there, beautiful place. Yeah. And then our Spanish Sangha, they decided that they would like to offer one, because Rinpoche was coming each time to Spain. No? So for many, many years, it would come 2-3 times per year. Yeah. And then always just like, oh, where can we put Rinpoche? In a hotel, in somebody's house, something like that. So our Spanish Sangha, they decide, okay, what best would be if we buy one apartment for Rinpoche Lana. So they put together and collect the money and buy beautiful, actually, 10th floor apartment on the first line of the beach in Almeria. Beautiful place, looks like a kind of front of a ship. Yeah, beautiful view of the sea, incredible, beautiful place. Yeah. So anyway, so onto the story of the pomegranate. Yeah. So when Rinpoche, when they offered this to Rinpoche, I remember actually Rinpoche got a lot of these pomegranates, yeah, and he was like throwing them around at the apartment, like smashing them on the walls, yeah, because, yeah, he said, in the Mediterranean, actually in Greece, because, he also has a center in Greece. This is what they do in Greece, yeah, as a sign of like auspiciousness, yeah. Also actually in Buddhism as well, this is a sign of auspiciousness, yeah. It's also one medicine, actually, for the stomach, yeah. So then Rinpoche was like throwing it, smashing them all over the walls of the apartment, yeah. Okay, afterwards they paint and clean, no problem, yeah. But anyway, so you offer what's very, for you, whatever gives a nice feeling, yeah. You should offer what you find beautiful, actually, yeah, obviously within what you can afford, yeah. Okay, but everybody has to eat, so offer all the beautiful things that you want to eat and drink, you can offer to the Buddhas, yeah. And then after the Buddha's had them, you can have them now. So this is a really good way to have a positive feeling, yeah, okay? If you create like your home like an altar, then also we get to enjoy it, The point is all the time to have the mind up, to have a positive feeling, yeah? Okay? Anyway, so whatever way you can, we need to have a positive mind, a positive feeling this year. And, obviously, I promote NgalSo Buddhism, okay? So for linking with our guru, linking with the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, making it, doing everything we can to turn the mind in the right direction, we'll feel better, And Rinpoche said, please don't follow too much. What's on your phone is what he said, yeah, this year. Please don't, okay, we can look, of course, look a bit, but don't follow all the time. We'll just get depressed, yeah, okay? Better follow this kind of thing, yeah, okay? So then, okay, so we do like this. It's a cycle of 21 meditations. In here, on page 62, it's just a list, yeah? So maybe you can make it like, my book's falling to pieces, yeah? It's become like a Tibetan book, yeah? So maybe you get a photocopy of your page, and then you can carry this in your puja book and then think, okay, how am I doing with my Lamrim meditation, yeah? I mean, this is just for us. But if we actually go through this cycle, what we'll find is our mind is like going up, 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 up. That's the point, yeah? Not normally. This year, if we just leave our mind go, it's going like down, 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 feeling depressed, feeling miserable. So this is bringing the mind up, yeah? We think about others like love, compassion. We'll have a warm feeling, a kind feeling, this positive, you know, mind of love and empathy, yeah? It puts the mind up, yeah, okay? Yeah, with this, and if we develop something like bodhicitta or some semblance of that, this is the fuel that we need for enlightenment, yeah? And all those wonderful tantric realizations that we wish, you know, like bliss, new bliss and emptiness and all that will actually gradually happen, yeah? But without the fuel, the rocket cannot go to the moon of enlightenment, yeah? So we want all those wonderful tantric realizations for the benefit of all beings, of course, then we should not neglect to meditate on the Lamrim. And now I'm very fascinated by this mantra, Oma Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Versamanya Soha Siddhi Atishkyana Atishkiti Soha, yeah? Because Rinpoche has left like all these, like said, like I'm leaving you the wisdom keys to switch your mind on, yeah, okay? So what does it mean? Om Guru Buddha, okay, easy, yeah? Sutra Tantra. Bhumi Patra, that Bhumi is spiritual ground, yeah, okay? Like something like grounds, and Bhumi Patra means like spiritual grounds and spiritual paths, yeah? Because we need to progress through the spiritual grounds and paths in order to reach enlightenment, yeah? So we have what's called 10 Bhumis and 5 paths, yeah, okay? Both within the Theravada path and the Mahayana path, yeah? So, okay, Rinpoche explained to this very, very many times in a very short way. If you want a very long way, we have things like the Abhisamaya Alankara, yeah, and Tantric grounds and paths, yeah, very long explanations of all this. But Rinpoche used to explain in a very simple way. Many times when we were in Borobudur, no? He used to point that Borobudur is like a ziggurat. There's like 5, like, it looks like a cake with 5, like, levels or something, yeah, okay? If you look at it from the side, so he used to say, he used to make us repeat in Tibetan, path of accumulation, path of preparation, path of accumulation, path of seeing, path of meditation, path of no more learning, yeah? These are what's called the 5 paths, yeah, okay? And then there's 10 bodhisattva bhumis that we need to go through in order to achieve enlightenment. So in 5 minutes, let me explain to you what is all this, yeah? Okay, like I said, if you want a super long explanation, we have super long, there's no problem, yeah? What we don't miss in Tibetan Buddhism is super long detailed explanations about anything, yeah? Okay? Okay, but let's say we decide I'm fed up with myself. My life is so boring. My mind just makes me miserable. I tried everything. I'm not happy. I want a better life, yeah? I want to emerge from my present state of existence, yeah? I'd like a new, better existence, yeah? Okay? I'd like to reach nirvana or a pure land, yeah? Okay? That's the first step, yeah? Like this is Lamrim meditation, okay? Second part is I wish to become a bodhisattva, yeah? Or even a Buddha for the benefit of all. This is the Mahayana path, yeah? Based on equanimity, love, compassion, then what's called superior intention. That means I wish to do something to help other people. I cannot bear their suffering. I mean, not that I'm not going to not look at it, but I can't just sit there and not do anything. I must do something for the benefit of others, yeah? So I myself must do it, and therefore comes the mind. I should evolve, I should develop the biggest capacity and ability possible. Therefore, I should become a bodhisattva or a Buddha for the benefit of all beings and the environment. Okay, second part is developing bodhicitta, yeah, okay? With this minds of definite emergence and bodhicitta, yeah, okay, when we have those two, that's actually the path of, I can't remember whether it's preparation or accumulation, but the second one, yeah, we meditate again and again and again. We think about emptiness, yeah, about the nature of reality. Once we have like this continuous like idea of empathy, love, and compassion, yeah, when that's what motivates us, we enter into the ocean of the emptiness, yeah, okay, and we analyze the nature of phenomena. And what that means is we need to read about it, we need to listen to teachings on it, we need to think about it, yeah, again and again and again, yeah, okay. Why? Because we want to help others, and we understood that if we can overcome the dualistic appearance of our mind, yeah, we can fix our mind, yeah, and then we can become a massively better person with much more capacity to help others, yeah, okay. So we keep on thinking about it and meditating on it again and again and again, and then one day, poof, yeah, we have our first what's called direct experience of reality, yeah. So they have all ways of explaining like that, like the mind and the object mixing like milk and water. For the first time, we directly see reality actually as it is. Until then, it's been like a mental image. But we have the first, let's say, breakthrough experience, and we see in our minds, yeah, directly how things are, yeah, for the first flash, yeah, okay. Maybe this lasts like 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 1 minute or something. But that's called the path of seeing, yeah, okay? And that's not enlightenment, by the way. That's like the first kind of major breakthrough enlightenment experience, the path of seeing, yeah? After that comes what's called the path of meditation, which means again and again and again, with this strong wish to become a better person, to definitely emerge from our personal samsara, and with a strong wish of bodhicitta, of empathy, love, and compassion, and wishing to evolve for the benefit of others again and again and again, we meditate on the emptiness of ourself and other phenomena, yeah? Why? Because we're cleaning away many different levels of delusion from our mind, yeah? I've said this like 2-3 times already, yeah? It's like our mind is super dirty, yeah? So it's like the 10 bhumis are a bit like the programs on the washing machine. So we need to wash our mind of, first of all, the gross delusions like anger and pride and jealousy and all that kind of stuff, yeah? But even when the delusions are gone, there's still something left, you know, like, for example, you can wash something and it still smells a bit, yeah? You need to wash it again on a more like profound level, or maybe put a product or something, yeah? Okay? So even when the delusion is gone, there's still some kind of imprint in our mind of those delusions, yeah? So we need to meditate on emptiness again and again and again, motivated by bodhicitta. So it's like washing the mind. So it's like very, very dirty, then very middle dirty, then very small dirty. It's called big, middle, big, small level, and then yeah, middle, big, middle, and it's 10 levels of cleaning the mind, yeah. And when we got through these 10 levels, which is what's called the path of meditation, finally we get to the path of no more learning, yeah, which is awakening or Buddhahood, okay? That's the 10 bhumis, yeah? So there's bhumi, many people have asked me this actually these days. So this mantra, bhumi patra, means spirit, bhumi means ground, yeah? 10 grounds, and patra means the 5 paths, yeah, okay? So that's what Rinpoche was saying in there. So Sawa Siddhi, yeah? May I get all the realization, Atishkyana, Atishkiti Soha, which is like, bless me and empower me with all this kind of experience, okay? And Rinpoche kindly, very kindly, has opened up what's called the oral tradition and taken out like many, like secret mantras and practices given to him by his own gurus and masters, yeah? And shared with us, yeah? Okay, but if we don't, this is completely true, by the way, you know? Like me, I have like copies of all Rinpoche's prayer books and everything. I know like what all his prayer books and what he's written and all his notes and stuff like that, yeah? Like, so I know like all his Tibetan things, what he was looking at, his practices and meditations. And he really took out like some very key things to help us, yeah? So it's kind of like he opened up, let's say, the family treasury and gave some really beautiful jewels to each and every one of us. But it's like if somebody gives you a load of jewels and you're just like, oh, thank you, and just shove in a drawer and you don't know what they are, then it's not really so, we don't appreciate, you know? Why? Because we don't understand, actually, you know? So I hope on doing this every Tuesday and Thursday, at least we start to appreciate what Rinpoche gave us, no? And then hopefully we start to use, no, that's the point, all these wonderful things like Om A Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Versamanya Soa Siddhi Atikyana Atikiti Soa. I wish when I was younger I'd known about that, yeah. That would have been so much easier to generate the minds. But now I know I'm going to use it, yeah. So thank you very much, Rinpoche, for giving us another wisdom key, yeah. So visualize lights and nectars flowing down, bestowing transformative blessings and granting all the realizations of the stages of the path, the sutra and secret mantra. Pause and meditate, yeah? So Rinpoche's in our, we can either do like Buddha's in front and the light's coming through us, or Rinpoche's in our heart. And you can do like see around the Buddha, like rainbow lights, yeah? It's also very nice, yeah? So it's like purifying the element, purifying the emotions. Also, it feels nice, yeah? So all these meditations, yeah, they have also a positive psychological benefit, all these kind of lights and colors and things, yeah. But Rinpoche always said light with feeling, light with emotion, not just like lights and things, yeah, okay. And pause and meditate. So actually today we did, I think, 12 minutes meditation on generating the mind of equanimity. So of course you can do longer. You can also do like 5 minutes, but if you do, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, wonderful, yeah. It's really, 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 really healing the mind, yeah. It's really like a self-healing, a self-therapy, actually, yeah. So all these things we should try, no? Also, remember, they're free, and now we've all got more time because we have to spend more time at home, yeah? So why not try and do all these beautiful kind of things, no? Anyway, so that was just an example. So, for example, in this manual that I have, no? From Geshe-la Yeshe Sundra of Sarah May College, from Genshin Rinpoche's College of Sarah, yeah? Actually, also Lama Michelle went there as well. Also Millie Rinpoche, and many of our friend Lamas have been there, okay? Anyway, so many beautiful meditations to do, okay? Very nice, yeah? Another way, actually, we can meditate on the Lam Rim. If we say, oh yes, I haven't got a manual, what am I going to do? Then no problem. We can get out our Guru Puja book. All of us in the NgalSo tradition, we have a Guru Puja, no? Yeah? So then, very easy, we can go to the verse 84, yeah? The second part, it says, reviewing the stages of the path, Lam Rim, yeah? So also, this is a super nice way to meditate on Lam Rim, yeah? Okay? So, well, okay, of course, when we repeat the Guru Puja, yeah? Then each time we recite a verse, yeah? For example, like verse 84, yeah? Okay? It says, okay, I'll read in English, yeah? It says, through the power of having made offerings and respectful requests to you, O holy and venerable Guru, supreme field of merit, we seek your blessing, O protectors, the root of well-being and bliss, so we may come under your joyful care, yeah? So each time, yeah? Actually, in Tibetan, each time it says, at the end, it says, Jingi Lob, yeah? That means, please bless me. So each time we say the verse, we imagine it's coming lights and nectars, transforming our mind, yeah, helping us to generate this positive mind. And Lama Ganchen, actually, he's explained to us many times that we should say like, "Oh, venerable and compassionate Guru," yeah, before we say the verse, yeah. But normally when we say the Guru Puja, we don't say it because then it would be more and more long, yeah. It's already long enough now with all the things he added in, no? Yeah. But we can use this actually as a guide for Lam Rim meditation. This would be also super nice, actually. Yeah. So, shortest, this, yeah, okay? 1 page, yeah? NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2, yeah? Like 1 page checklist. Another nice way of meditating on Lam Rim is this, actually. From verse 84 onwards in the Guru Puja. So we could just get this, yeah? And then actually, also here we have a checklist of all the meditations we need to do, actually, like, for example, how to rely upon our spiritual guide, the root of spiritual paths, number 1, yeah. This is, yeah. Number 2, developing the wish to take the essence of the human life, yeah. Yeah. Number 3, the actual method for gaining happiness of the higher state. So in each of the verses, it explains, actually, yeah, the essential points of the Lam Rim meditation, yeah. Okay. For example, let's see the one we were just doing then, okay? Let's have a look. Okay, well, precisely that one is not there, but for example, verse 90, equalizing self with others, yeah? There is no difference between ourselves and others. None of us wishes for even the slightest suffering, nor is ever content with the happiness we have, yeah? Realizing this, we seek your blessings so we may instill bliss and joy in others. Also, we can just sit there and think about that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And when we, and actually the title actually is the thought, is the thing we need to concentrate on. It's the thought, if you think about it, yeah? So we can, for example, we can imagine the three people, the friend, the enemy, and the person in the supermarket, yeah? Okay. And then we think, okay, like, I'm attracted to that one. Why? Because of some small reason. They were nice to me a few times, and now I'm totally attracted to them. That other one, they were horrible to me a few times when I was 16 years old, and now I have aversion to them. But this is my mental creation, yeah? Yeah. And then when we get to this point where we think, I should actually have a warm human feeling towards everybody, then we think, actually, you know what? We're all the same. It doesn't matter, yeah? Who we are, what we are, yeah? There is no difference between me and them. Why? Because all of us want to be happy, yeah? Okay? None of us want to suffer, yeah? So, please, Guru Buddha, we seek your blessings that we may instill bliss and joy in others. Like, may I and the others be happy, yeah? Okay? So we can also use the Guru Puja like this, yeah? So obviously when we do the puja together, like for example in Albaniano, since Rinpoche, I was very happy, proud of this now, since 2001, never stop, never miss even one day. Now we did like 5.5 million Sog recitations. Rinpoche was always super happy about that, saying this is our investment in our karma bank, yeah? So we have big karma positive investment in our NgalSo community and so on, yeah? And not just Albaniano, also many of our sanghas around the world, yeah? But when we're doing the puja, okay, we're requesting the blessings and so on, but also many times, in Albaniano, we repeat the Guru Puja in Tibetan, no? Okay, this part of the Lamrim, yeah? But in many of our centers around the world, for example, in Brazil, they repeat this part in Portuguese, yeah? In Spain and Chile and Argentina, actually, this part they repeat in Spanish, yeah? Why? Because it's important to understand what we're saying, yeah? But even so, okay, of course we're receiving blessings, but still it's kind of fast, yeah? So maybe sometime you could just like, in the morning, you could do like the NgalSo preliminary practice and your prayer and mantras and so on. And then you could choose one of these verses and then sit and meditate and think on it, yeah? Okay, that would also be one nice way. And nice way to meditate on the Lamrim, yeah? And so, for example, try and generate these positive and this list of positive minds that's in the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing too. And when our mind wanders off and we think, oh, I need a coffee, where's my breakfast, whatever, yeah, I need to look at my phone, I need to look at Facebook or whatever, the normal thoughts that pass through the mind these days when one's meditating. We think of Rinpoche in our heart, looking at us very kindly, full of love and compassion, yeah? And we can say, Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Shakya Muni Soha, yeah? And Rinpoche mantra, yeah? Om A Guru Buddha, Om A Guru Vajradhara, Suhu Mahati Muni, Shahasahane Kama, Uttavahadanye, Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasiti Hum. Yeah? Do like this, receive Rinpoche's blessings. Also, we can do this mantra, this special mantra to easily get Lamrim realizations. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Vasamanya Sawasiti Atishkyana Atishkiti Soha. Om Guru Buddha Sutra Tantra Bhumi Patra Vasamanya Atishkyana Atishkiti Soha. Anyway, so we should try and make some time, even 5 minutes per day to, let's think, okay, Rinpoche says in NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 1, no, he says, every day I need one less negative thought and every day one more positive thought, no? Yeah? So how am I going to do it, yeah? So if I do the Lamrim meditation, like every day one positive thought, I'm doing it, yes? You might think, otherwise, how on earth am I going to every day one less negative thought, one more positive thought? So actually, you think, oh, that's like 365 new positive thoughts per year. It's a lot, no? But like this is one way to do, no? It's like one easy way to have many new positive thoughts, yeah? Okay. So anyway, so let's try and do like that, okay? Anyway, so okay, so more or less that's okay, but this prayer of Rinpoche, what he does add, he adds a lot more of the tantric part than normal in the Lamrim prayers. Yeah, of course, we practice the union of Sutra and Tantra, and normally the tantric part they put super short, whereas here Rinpoche puts it in more detail. Yeah, so here in this prayer it says, okay, yeah, I want to develop definite emergence, bodhicitta, emptiness, but then he starts to list all the tantric things. I need to become a person suitable to practice secret mantra. I need to keep the vows and commitments purely, generation, completion stage, clear light, illusory body, and union. Yeah, okay. So these are huge subjects, yeah, okay, which mainly we can go through bit by bit, yeah, okay. Now we'll just leave it as like one kind of prayer, one auspicious thing, yeah. Please bless me to stop all negativities, obscurations, and interferences. Bless me that all my channels, chakras, winds, and drops, particularly the bodhicitta, the essence of life within our subtle body, yeah? May they become pure containers for positive energy, yeah? May I develop only good qualities of body, speech, and mind, and quickly achieve all realizations, especially the pure crystal psychophysical energies of the 5 supreme healers. And may I become right now exactly like you, oh enlightened Lama healer, you know? I mean, Rinpoche put so beautiful, yeah? And, you know, like, for example, now me, after like 35 years of, I don't know, like studying and reading all these Tibetan books, all these beautiful things of our tradition, yeah? This Gelugpa, this Ganden Nyingu tradition. Like, it's very clear within all Rinpoche's books, his NgalSo things, like this beautiful like feeling of our Ganden Nyingu tradition, this thing of the 5 energies, the 5 Buddhas. It's something like so clear, yeah? So anyway, so bit by bit, I'll try and explain to you all these beautiful things, yeah? So please bear with me, okay? And then we'll gradually go through and hopefully, you know, benefit more from all these beautiful things that Rinpoche has given to each and every one of us equally, yeah? I mean, he didn't give any more to me or than to you, no? It's the same, yeah? So each one of us, yeah, we have this incredible like inheritance. Like he gave us everything, you know. I don't know. He's given us all like a Porsche, you know. Yeah, like the best thing. Yeah, okay. Like as if you're going to get a car, maybe best car. I don't know, a Tesla maybe these days. Yeah, Rinpoche gave us the key to the most beautiful thing. Yeah, each and every one of us, but we need to know how to use. No, okay. So we're so incredibly lucky, no, okay. Okay, so anyway, I think I'm going to continue because actually, if I can just stay on this bit here, page 62 and 63, and we will never leave this bit actually. Yeah, because if I go, it's true. If I went in detail through everything Rinpoche say here for the next 10 years, it's true. We can talk no problem about what's written here, but somehow we need to move on in this explanation. Okay. So, okay. Also, if you have any questions, yeah, you're welcome to, how do you say, send me a WhatsApp, yeah, these days, and I'll try and answer, okay? If there's anything that's not clear and so on, yeah, okay? So, if there's anything you if you would like me to say more about, okay, please send a WhatsApp and I will try and reply if possible. However, one friend asked, could I explain the completion stage realizations of clear light, illusory body and union? That will really take a long time, yeah, okay, it's possible, but first we need to do a lot more things before we get there. So just wait a bit and finally we'll get to the point where we can explain that, okay? Okay, so now we're going to go on to page 63, 7 methods. Actually, this is so important, this next bit. This is really incredibly important. 7 methods to dispel and transform interferences. We need this, especially this year. Well, every year, yeah? But so important, yeah? So on page 64, it says, before engaging in tantric self-healing exercises, or anytime actually, we need to dispel all interferences through the 7 purification and healing practices. Before we can receive pure crystal wisdom energy, we need to clean the inner house of our gross and subtle body and mind, yeah? So Rinpoche has explained this many times, yeah? But for example, let's say, okay, here's a bowl of avocados, which I happen to be offering to the Buddha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this bowl, first, it has to, if I'm going to put something in it, I want it to be clean now, don't I? Especially, I mean, okay, these have got skin now, but imagine I was putting some beautiful food to offer in this bowl, yeah? The bowl needs to be clean. Otherwise, when I put my food in, if it was dirty, then all my offering becomes dirty and not possible to eat, no? So in the same way, first we need to receive all these pure and beautiful energies of enlightenment. First, we need to clean away different kinds of blockages and negative emotions and energy from inside our body and mind, okay? Yeah. So Rinpoche gives us many beautiful practices how to do that, yeah? First, it says Sutra Mantra, page 64. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasangati Bodhisoha, okay? This is the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, yeah, okay? So very happy that many new people are joining our NgalSo Sangha. It's wonderful, yeah. You know, of course, why? Because not because of us, but because it's an amazing thing, yeah. Rinpoche has left us incredible practices, not just for us few people here, you know, like who knew him, but for many more people in the future, yeah. So many people recently, new people who've been joining our Sangha, they've been saying, oh, but I don't have the transmission of this and that, yeah. So what we'll do, each part of the self-healing, I will read and I'll repeat, like, for example, each mantra I'll repeat 3 times, okay? So if you're a new, old people, of course, you don't need, okay? But anyway, you can say with me, yeah? But new people, if you never had this transmission before, then we repeat 3 times. And then first time, okay, so first time, okay, for example, I imagine that this mantra is in my heart, okay, yeah? First time, it comes like a hologram, yeah, and it goes and sits on the moon disc or the sun disc in your heart, yeah, okay, in your heart chakra, yeah. Second time comes another hologram of the mantra, and this pure energy of the mantra mixes with the one in your subtle mind, and then the third time you repeat it, it becomes fixed, yeah, okay. So in this way, bit by bit, those are new friends, yeah, who like to practice self-healing. You can receive bit by bit the transmission, also of course, also from Lama Michel, yeah. And also Rinpoche said, actually, just looking at Rinpoche Lai said, just look at him doing self-healing, yeah. Like on our NgalSo website, we put the MP4, no, of Rinpoche doing self-healing in the Rai TV studio of Milano, yeah, in 1993, yeah, which was our first NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing, well, it's DVD, okay? So Rinpoche said, just look at me doing that and you receive all the transmissions, no problem, yeah? And he also said, and he was one of the first lamas to say this, that you can receive like transmission through streaming. However, you can only receive the transmission if it's live, okay? So if you watch this as a recording, you don't get the transmission, yeah? So if you want to, anyway, so that's the deal, okay? To receive a transmission through streaming, it has to be at the same time. Why? Because 2 minds together, yeah? Afterwards, it's a recording and it's not connected in the same way, okay? So anyway, so we'll do like this. So anyway, so any new people listening who like to receive this mantra, please repeat after me. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasangate Bodhisoha. That's the first time. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisoha. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisoha. So important, such an important mantra. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasangate Bodhisoha. 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 Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Paragate. Right, so this is such an important mantra, yeah. This is called the mantra that overcomes all suffering, yeah. At the end of the Heart Sutra, which is the condensed essence of the perfection of wisdom, it says, this is the mantra that overcomes all problems, all suffering, yeah, okay? Yeah? So, in our Vajrayana tradition. So this is such an important mantra. Why is the mantra of perfect wisdom? What's perfect wisdom is understanding how things exist, how things function, yeah? And this mantra has an incredible capacity for us to overcome our problems. Like Rinpoche always said, our big problems need to become little difficulties and then disappear. So how is that possible, yeah? How it's possible is if we stop thinking of them as big problems, yeah? We need to change our minds, yeah? So this mantra, yeah, mantra means a tool that transforms the mind, yeah, or, yeah, man is mind in Sanskrit, tra is tool, a tool that transforms the mind, yeah? So it's like, it's doing something to our mind. So gradually it's like Om no, as Rinpoche said, Om no problem soha. The big problem becomes a smaller problem, yeah? Why? Because we stop fixating on it, yeah? Because now we have this dualistic appearance, yeah? That thing is truly a problem. That person is truly horrible, yeah? But this mantra, which has been blessed by the Buddha and many, many generations of holy mantras, it kind of dissolves that dualistic projection, actually, yeah? So it gives us like I don't know, like a more open feeling, and somehow our problems just get less, you know, by doing this. Yeah, such an important mantra. Yeah. Actually, what does it mean? Tayata means it's like that. Actually, Om. Okay, mantras mostly start with Om. Yeah. Gati. Okay, Gati is from Gam in Sanskrit. It means like gone, gone, perfectly and totally gone. To Bodhi, to awakening. Soha. It's like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what it means, yeah? So, gone, perfectly and completely gone to awakening soha. That's literally what it means, but it has a very special energy. Yeah, it's not just the meaning, yeah? Okay, it has one important meaning that we can progress through the 5 bhumis and the 10 paths, yeah, of the Mahayana, yeah? But very, very special energy, yeah? So in Tibet, yeah, okay? Okay, they have all different like remedies for problems, yeah, okay? But one very, very common remedy for problem, if you had a problem, and I don't know, like business problem, family problem, the weather, the crops are failing, the environment problem, the river is flooding, yeah, all kinds of different problems, yeah. One very common solution was to call the monks, yeah, and get them to recite what's called the Gyetompa, the 8,000 verse perfection of wisdom, yeah? Okay, actually, I can't see, but above my head I have a big one, okay, yeah? But okay, they might, if you saw it, be like, oh, no way am I ever going to repeat that, it's too long, yeah? Okay, so no problem, we have like easy version called the Heart Sutra, yeah? Actually, Rinpoche, he always said to us, we should repeat more the Heart Sutra, yeah, okay? So we should, yeah. So if anybody, like for example, Toot, yeah, our friend Toot in Albaniano and from Holland, yeah, she repeats many, many times the Heart Sutra. This is very excellent. We need to do more like that, yeah. Many times, in fact, every day if possible, yeah. If we can't repeat every day, the Heart Sutra is so therapeutic, you know. With this, all the problems will go away, you know. If we can't manage every day because we're busy, we have too much to do, then we could repeat Tayata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Bodhisattva. Okay. So in Tibet, yeah, and this is true, yeah. For example, if there was like some environmental disaster or something, they used to get the monks, yeah, okay, to repeat the Heart Sutra, the Gyetompa, the Heart Sutra, and Tayata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Soha many times, and like this, yeah. This means problems do not exist, yeah. Okay. Okay, we have many different explanations about this. Okay, one easy to understand. Okay, explanation: clapping. Yeah. Okay, this is a famous thing in Buddhism, isn't it? Whereas the sound of one hand clapping is not there. No, you need 2 hands to clap. Yeah. So where is the sound? Yeah. Okay. The sound. Where is the sound? Is it here? Is it here? Is it in the space? Is it in my ears? In my brain? The sound is there, but it's nowhere. Yeah. I cannot point to where the sound is. Yeah. Okay. Even if I have on my computer a sound monitor and I can see some kind of wave, it's a visual representation of the sound. It's not the actual sound. Yeah. So sound, yeah, is one of the best examples of how things exist. Yes, they exist and they function. But if we try and point to it and like concretize phenomena, yeah, which is our problem now, we kind of freeze everything emotionally, yeah, yeah. Then we cannot point to it, but it relatively exists and it functions. But there's no place we can say there is the sound. Yeah, we can just say, okay, due to these dependent arising of my two hands coming together, and because I have ears that work, yeah, and a brain that functions, and so on, I label, okay, that's a sound, yeah. So my mind is involved in that. It's a dependent arising, yeah. Okay. So that's one reason why we clap, because then we understand that things do not exist the way that they appear, yeah. Okay. Yeah. We think everything is truly existing from its own side, yeah. But if it was, nothing could function, yeah. Everything would be frozen, yeah. It would be like that would be it forever, yeah. Nothing would work, yeah, because things only exist and function because we don't have a permanent essence, okay? So anyway, to remind us, we do a lot of this in our pujas, actually. This is actually why we do it, yeah? To remind us of emptiness and dependent arising, yeah? Yeah, not just like, well, I mean, nowadays we do a lot of this Rinpoche also, you know. We used to have a lot of like conferences, and Rinpoche was always like making us clap and things, yeah, which all the other lamas like, what are they doing, yeah? But Rinpoche was very modern, yeah, but this is the sound of emptiness. We need to always remember this. So this is one thing. Also, when we do this, we have something called what's called the 4 maras, yeah, 4 interferences, yeah, which we need to overcome in order to achieve awakening. So the first one is called the mara. Hang on, what is it? Death, delusion, yeah, the aggregates, and other, yeah, okay. So we have 4 big obscurations to our spiritual practice, yeah? Yeah? I'm not sure if that's the normal order, but anyway, first one, okay, let's say one mara is death, yeah? Why? Because death is a big obstacle to our spiritual practice. Actually, if we practice the Dharma, by the way, death is not is an obstacle. We use death in a positive way, you know, like great beings like Rinpoche and so on, the great yogis and masters. For them, no problem, yeah? When we die, it's called the meeting of the son and the mother clear light. It's like the son or the daughter going back to meet their beloved mother after many years apart. Yeah, so nice, such a beautiful feeling. Yeah, not at all like an ordinary death. Okay, but for ordinary people who haven't trained in the spiritual path, death is an obstacle because it cuts short the opportunity for our mind training. No. So therefore, we ordinary people, we want to have a long life, so I've got more time to do it. Because already it's like, oh, I have to do this. We need as much time as possible, yeah? So the first mara, the first, let's say, big interference is we want obstacles to our long life, yeah? We want to get rid of, yeah? Second one is delusions, yeah? Okay? Delusions means anger, pride, jealousy, egotism, selfishness. This we need to get rid of, yeah? Because it's a huge obstacle to our personal development, yeah? Third mara is our aggregates. That means our body and mind, because we know, no? Actually, our mind is affected by our body, yeah? So if we're like tired, weak, sick, or something's going wrong, also our emotions are going wrong, yeah? They're interconnected, no? So actually, we need to overcome actually the problems of our body, actually, body and mind, yeah. But so actually, this is why actually in our NgalSo system we have a lot of things about taking care of our body, yeah. We have all the things about medicine, yeah, about the Himalayan medicine system, about the 3 humors, yeah, the 5 elements, what to eat, what to dress, you know, where to live according to your humor, according to your dosha, yeah. Yeah. And then many kinds of yogic meditation and yogas and all kinds of things to balance the elements and the humors. Why? Because the body is an obstacle, yeah? The body and the ordinary body and the ordinary mind are obstacles to our development. So we need to overcome that one, yeah? That means we need to transform them, yeah? It doesn't mean that actually, this also is very precious, actually. This is the basis, our ordinary body and mind is the basic materials that we will transform into enlightenment, yeah? But in our union of Sutra and Tantra, we see everything in many different ways, yeah? From the Sutra point of view, the aggregates, the body and the mind, are obstacles to enlightenment, yeah? Okay? But anyway, from the Bodhisattva point of view, anyway, we need to keep them, like we need to take care and live a healthy lifestyle because we are the servant of others, okay? Yeah? From the Tantric point of view, our 5 aggregates, yeah? form, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, consciousness are so precious because they are the basis of the 5 supreme healers. Yeah. And if we transform our 5 aggregates and our 5 impure emotions into what we call the 5 fathers and the 5 mothers, we are Buddhas. Yeah. We are awakened. Yeah. So we have it's like kind of many ways of seeing things. Yeah. All of which are valid actually, but at different times we apply different ways of looking. Yeah. Depending, so very clever system. Yeah. Okay. One time we need that kind of way of looking. Another time we need another kind of looking. So what a beautiful system. How lucky we are, yeah, to have received all these wonderful teachings and meditations, yeah. So, okay, so death, delusion, aggregates, yeah. Number 4, Mara, is everything else, yeah. Okay. So main problems we have is death, delusions, and our aggregates. Okay, our body, our mind, our emotions, and dying are the main obstacles to our spiritual development. Number 4, Mara, number 4, interference, is actually much smaller than the first 3. Yeah, what we need to focus on, like Rinpoche said, who's my friend, who's my enemy? Oh, it's me. Yeah, it's my body, my mind, my aggregates, my delusions. Yeah, and my lifespan. Yeah, these are the things that are my inner enemy. Okay, that I need to transform. Actually, I need to make them into my friends. Yeah, okay. Okay, but there is a little bit. Number 4, Mara, is everything else that could interfere with our spiritual practice. So, for example, it could be like the weather, for example, yeah? For example, I don't know if there's like a super huge storm, which unfortunately with climate change is much more possible now. And there's like a big flood or some problem or tree falls on your house or something. This is a problem, no? Because we have to do something, yeah? It's interfering with our meditation, yeah? So sometimes it can be like some environmental thing or somebody or something that's interfering with our practice. Yeah. Okay. So that also need to, yeah, meditate that goes away. So anyway, we do the union of sutra and tantra. So tantra is thinking about, actually, where's my mug? I don't have it today. I've got an no problem mug here, which somebody one of my friends in the Brazil Sangha made for me. Yeah. Okay. So it's picture. Actually, we should make more of these and sell. I think we should sell these in our shop. Yeah, it's got a picture of Rinpoche and it says "Om no problem soha." This is what Rinpoche used to say to everybody. When Rinpoche, Lama Caroline, when he first came to the West into the modern world, yeah, in the 1980s, yeah, okay. First 10 years he was going around as a healer, as a doctor, okay. And then many people would come to him, oh, I have a headache, I've got this, I've got various problems of the body and mind, yeah? And then Rinpoche would give them Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Sheki Muni Asoha, and the 4 limitless thoughts, may all beings have happiness in its cause, may all beings be free from suffering in its cause, yeah? May all beings never be separated from the great happiness beyond all misery. Number 4, may all beings dwell in equanimity, free from attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. And Rinpoche would say, Om, no problem, soha, yeah? Because people used to say, sit there saying, Rinpoche, oh, I have this problem, my family, and this, and the money, and the business, and, all these problems, yeah? Rinpoche would just say, Om, no problem, soha. I mean, okay, of course he would look sympathetic because he was always kind and sympathetic and we're full of genuine love and empathy towards other people. But I also heard him say this many times, Om no problem soha, yeah? So if we can't manage Tayata, Om Gati Gati Paragati, okay, now best is the Gyetompa, 8,000 or 25,000 verse or 8,000 verse Perfection of Wisdom, also available in English, by the way. If that's too much, no problem. We have the short version, even the Heart Sutra. If that's too much, we can say Tayata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Bodhisattva. If that's too much, Om no problem soha, yeah? That was the Lama Caroline ultimate short, easy version, yeah? Okay, so we can do like that. But if we say Om no problem soha, yeah, we have to believe it, yeah? Okay. Om no problem soha, Om no problem soha, Om no problem soha, Om no problem soha, yeah? Okay. Tayata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Bodhi Soha. 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 Yeah. So, for example, okay, for example, now we're having all kinds of different problems, economic problems, pandemic, all kinds of different environmental problems. So you might think maybe these people are just crazy, no? Like, they, for example, thinking, okay, if I just clap my hands like this, all my problems will go away. But what it is to change the position of our mind, yeah? Because, for example, like, let's say now at the moment, we're in lockdown number 2 of the COVID pandemic, no? Okay. So there are many people just feeling completely overwhelmed with problems. Yeah, okay. There's so many different things, no. So this is not helping. Yeah, if we feel like defeated by the problems, there's no way for us to find a solution, is there? So this is like very therapeutic. Yeah, okay. Like, so it's like kind of saying, okay, we can deal with the problem. You know, we can change the mind. Yeah, and react to things in a positive way. Yeah. Because just feeling like a tsunami of problems over us, we just feel like nothing to do, yeah? We just get depressed, we get miserable, the mind goes down, and what use is that, no? So this is uplifting to the mind, yeah, okay? Like gone, 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 like big problem, middle problem, little problem, oh, gone, yeah? Then you can smile, no? Okay? So what we don't realize is every time that we buy into like this is negative, this is horrible, we are doing a negative meditation, yeah, okay? And our mind is getting more and more involved in that negative situation, yeah? So we're doing the opposite. Well, instead of going like this big, you know, smaller, 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 we're normally doing like bigger, 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 bigger. And it's how normally we do. We follow like the negative news in the media, the society, the Facebook, whatever, and we just let it grow. Like, okay, small problem becomes middle problem, becomes big problem, becomes huge problem, and I can't cope. I just feel depressed. I feel miserable. I'm going to, don't know what, stay in bed, eat more, drink more, smoke more, because I'm just miserable. Yeah, there's no solution like this. Yeah, so we're doing the opposite. Like Rinpoche said, big problem becomes small problem need to disappear. Yeah, Tayata on gati gati paragati parasangati body soha. Yeah, yeah. So okay, this next week, yeah, okay, till next Tuesday. Let's try this as an experiment, yeah, okay? Because now every day is like some difficulty, some problem, some this, some that, yeah? So let's see, like, as one therapy, yeah? That every time one thought of one problem comes up in our mind, one difficulty, let's see in our personal lives, let's try like this, yeah? Okay, we're in the privacy of our own homes, nobody can see us, so we can do this and say the mantra. Yeah, and then let's see how we feel, like one experiment. Yeah, the Buddha said we shouldn't believe in things, we should try, and whatever is useful we can adapt as a therapy, yeah, as a self-healing method. Okay, so okay, so let's try that. Yeah, this really, really, really important mantra, Tayata on Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Bodhisoha. Through this one mantra we can explain in detail the path to enlightenment. Yeah, it's like Rinpoche's put, like, I don't know, this is like a self-healing too, is like a superfood, let's say, of spiritual practices. Like, it's kind of all the really, really powerful things are mixed into there, yeah? And so, for example, also this, I could explain, like, for weeks, actually. I could explain the whole of the 5 paths and the 10 bhumis based on this mantra. It's possible, yeah? But like I say, then we will never finish. We'll be like 99 years old. Also could be nice, why not, yeah? But anyway, that's the first one, yeah? Sutra mantra, yeah? Okay. What's it say in Tibetan? It says, Zungnag Zabmo, Dungi Gone, Kienen Bache Shitabni. Okay, so this says, okay, Zung means Dharani, or like some kind of incantation of positive mantras, okay? Yeah, so incantation of mantras, yeah? So there's like 7 profound practices, yeah? To clear away bad conditions and obstacles, yeah? So if we're having a bad condition and an obstacle, like now, yeah, for example, our life generally, yeah, I mean, okay, everybody has different experience, different karma, but let's say collectively this year, yeah, there's many different bad conditions and obstacles, yeah? So all these practices that is going to be explained now in self-healing 2, from page 64 onwards, yeah, the first one of which is repeating Tayata on Gati Gati Paragati Parasangati Bodhisattva. How many times on this, yeah? That's the first one, yeah? Okay. And so let's try them, yeah? Okay. Let's not just, oh, yeah. Rinpoche always said, like, you think you know, actually, you don't know, yeah? Okay. He said, there's so many profound things in my self-healing practices, and you don't know them because you don't do them, yeah? So let's try, yeah? That was Rinpoche's, one of his last instruction to us was find out what you've got, you know? So this, like you and me, this next few days, let's try this, yeah? Okay. Oh, I've got a headache. Okay. Tired. On. Get it. Okay. Also, you can take an aspirin. Isn't you know? We're not saying that, but it's like Rinpoche said: change the position of your mind. Yeah. If just following the problem makes us miserable and depressed and heavy and dark, let's think about emptiness, interdependent arising, big problem becoming small problem. Yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, and see if it's of any benefit to us. Okay. And like I said, actually, this meditation has been of incredible benefit to many generations of Dharma practitioners. But now we need to see for us if for us it's working. Okay, so let's try like that. Okay. So more or less, we're coming to the end of this session. No, so let's dedicate. Yeah. Okay. So Rinpoche made it very easy for us because always at the beginning we do the same preliminary prayers. At the end, we do the same dedication prayers. Why? Because thanks to modern technology, our memory and attention is not so good as it used to be in the olden times before computer technology. So we need at least something that we can do now. Yeah, some short thing. Yeah, and also better now. So we have hundreds and hundreds of different dedication prayers in Vajrayana Buddhism, but Rinpoche has basically made like always the same preliminary prayer, always the same dedication prayer. So please, how can I say, think about those, because in our WhatsApp groups, I mean, I see, you know, every week, so many prayers for requests for people dying, people suffering, people sick, so many difficulties, yeah, and people asking for prayers all the time, yeah. So at the end of each of these sessions, all the ones that you saw the name of, because you all look now, yeah, on the WhatsApp group, and we should not ignore when people say, oh, please pray for this one, pray for that one, yeah. Rinpoche said that was a very important part of each and every one of us, our spiritual responsibility, okay? So every time we dedicate, we should just spend like 1 minute thinking, okay, this week, you know, or today, let's say, how many people did I read that they need help in our WhatsApp group? You know, this one from Brazil, from Spain, from Italy, from Holland, you know, from Malaysia, wherever they are, and from America, wherever they are in the world, yeah. And try and recall their name, yeah, okay. If not, you have your phone, no? There's a list, no? You can look, yeah. And then really, you know, at the end, we make a positive energy by, for example, we did Lamrim meditation. Now this positive energy, we give to those people, yeah. Like, it's yours. We give it to you free. Yeah? This is what dedication means. All my good energy I give away for the benefit of others. Yeah. Okay. And this is what Rinpoche said: is depositing it in the karma bank. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, like all hundreds and thousands and millions of guru puja recitations is putting the energy in the karma bank. Yeah. Okay. So we will do our very short NgalSo dedication prayer that we all know. And also, I'll read this prayer from Shantideva. It's actually in the back of the Chenrezig Singanada prayer of the NgalSo Sadhana, yeah? And it's some beautiful verses from Shantideva that Rinpoche was saying very, very many times, yeah? And as we know, the pandemic is going on, and we have many friends or people that we know, or people we see in the media who are sick and suffering with COVID, and also many other illnesses, yeah, by the way, yeah. So we should very strongly dedicate for them. May they be well, may they be happy, and if possible, may they recover, yeah, okay. If they have the karma for that, please may they be healed, no? Okay, so let's dedicate very strongly, yeah, we have many friends who need these dedications. So please, each and every one of us, we have to be like one of the hand of Rinpoche now, yeah? We have to make the dedications, yeah? Okay, before we were all super relaxed, yeah? Everybody just, oh, Rinpoche would like do his thing. Everything was okay. But now all of us, we have to meditate together and make our dedications, yeah? Okay? Then still, if we do together, yeah? Many of us together, there's still some hope, you know, okay? So we can do like this, okay? Okay, so please let's touch our hand to our heart. Yeah. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. 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 By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. Okay, now the prayer of Shantideva. Okay, I'm going to repeat it in English. Okay, Rinpoche. Rinpoche always said we should repeat everything in Tibetan, but anyway, this particular time I'm going to say it in English. Okay, why? Because you all have it in your own language. So please, if you have this prayer in Italian or Spanish or Portuguese or German or whatever is your language, please let's say it together. I'll say mine in English and you say yours in your language. And then we really make this prayer together, okay? Okay, this is the one that we call Semchen Nyepa Jinyepa, okay? Yeah, Shantideva prayer, okay? May everyone who's sick from all diseases, be freed at once from every malady. May every sickness that afflicts the living be wholly and absent forever from the world. May medicines be full of strength. May our mantras and prayers be chanted with success. May the bacteria and virus that feed on flesh be kind to us, their minds full of pity. May the beings everywhere who suffer torment in their bodies and minds have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as space exists, for as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise and remain to drive away the sorrow of the world. The pain and sorrow of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly upon me. And may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas always bring about the happiness of beings. May the Dharma, the only cure for sorrow, the source of every bliss and happiness, be blessed with resources, upheld with veneration, and continue for a vast amount of time. Nimo dele sendele, nime kuyan dele shin, nin sentatu dele pel, Kuncho sungi jingilo, kuncho sungi nudruso, kuncho sungi hitashisho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Okay, thank you all very much. Yeah, so for the next few days, every time there comes some thought of difficulty in our mind, we could go like this, yeah? Get it. Just like, also, let's see as an experiment, and also we see how many times we think problem, actually. Let's try this for the next few days, you and me. And then, okay, next Tuesday, we'll continue with these 7 methods to overcome difficult conditions and interferences. So beautiful within NgalSo Tantric, so important as well within NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing too. Yeah? Thank you all very much. Have a good time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening. Okay, and see you in a few days. Thank you very much. Yeah.